Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby and I'm behind Bimtessy Clothing, and I'm a YouTuber based in Texas, US, and today I'm going to be making this fabric coat of many colors for my friend's daughter, Emma. The mother is Millicentxandercs, and she's trying to surprise her daughter with coat of many color because she's always been in love with the music. So her mother is trying to make this as a surprise for her. So at this point, I went to Walmart and Joann's to get my fabrics together. And now these are the fabrics, and I have like 8 different fabrics with lining. So I'm going to be cutting them into pieces to get the exact design that we want. These are the pieces, so let's get into it. I'll see you later. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and please hit the notification bell. Thank you very much for your support. Let's go. So right now I'm going to show you how to make the pattern for kids jacket. So all you need is a pencil, a straight ruler, and a curved ruler. So these are the 3 tools you need to help you get the correct and straight line pattern. So let's start. So after drawing a line at the center, I drew a line at the center just to get the front and the back pattern. So let's go ahead and get into it. So right now I've got the sizes for ages 5, 5, and 8. So right now we are going to be making for an 8-year-old. So from the beginning, it says the shoulder 12 inches, chest 28 inches. That's the standard size for kids. So the chest is the shoulder. Let's start from the beginning. The shoulder is 12 inches, the chest is 28 inches, and waist 26. Half arm O, which will be 5 3/4, and then the neck width is gonna be 2 1/2. The neck depth is gonna be 2 3/4, while the bodice can be as long as you want it. So here I'm going to be doing 12 inches for an 8-year-old. So right now this is going to be the front pattern and this will be the back pattern. So let's get into it. So after making a T line, like a very big T line, and then which this makes me get the front and back pattern, back sides. So this will be the front size. So on the front size, you use your ruler to get 2 1/2 inches, 2 1/2 inches, and then that's for the neck width. And then to get the lower length, the depth, I'm making use of another 2 1/2 inches. Yeah, 2 1/2. That's 2 1/2 inches. Yeah, so 2 1/2 inches. And then so right now, after getting the 2 1/2 inches for the neck width, and then we're going to get the shoulder. And then on the shoulder, we go from the neck to get the shoulder measurement, which will be 3 1/2. If we measure it from the beginning, it's gonna be 6 inches. So 6 inches long from the neck to the shoulder, to the shoulder, but from the neck width, which we already got, we'll be getting like 3 1/2. Remember, we got 2 1/2 from here, from this T section to the neck with, so here we're going to get 3.5. The remaining number will be 3.5 from 6 inches. So you mark you use your pencil to mark that, put a mark on that, 6 inches. So, and then usually the line will be straight line. So this, my number pattern paper will make you know that this is the right line, but you have to get the shoulder accurate, to get an accurate size, and to get it, you have to slant the shoulder. So from the shoulder length, we come and then we take 1/2 inch out to enable us slant the shoulder. Okay. So after marking out the slant from the shoulder, which makes you get the shoulder length, that's done already. Then from there you put your ruler and then mark out 5 3/4. 5 3/4. That will be your chest line. So from there you use your pencil to mark 5 3/4, which is this line. So from there you can make a straight line to get your chest line. And then for the chest we have 28 inches. 28 inches divided by 4. Now our pattern is going to be 4 for two sides for the chest and 2 sides for the back. So right now we'll be getting 7. You get your 7 inches on the side. You need a straight line to be able to get the 1/2 inch to cover the sleeve in. So let's get the 1/2 inch. The 1/2 inch would be, so after getting your 7 inches chest, which will be here, 7 inches, then you go back up, make a straight line from here. You've already connected a straight line from the shoulder to the chest, and then now we will need to get the 1/2 inch from the shoulder to the chest, and the 1/2 inch is going to be 3 inches. But the 3 inches, then you go in 3/4. We want to go in 3/4 inch. After getting your line, you connect your line from the shoulder to the chest line. So, and we need half of that. Half of this, which would be 2 and 7/8, which will be 2 and 7/8. 2 and 7/8, which will be here. And then we'll go in by, okay, it's going to be 2 and 7/8, because already we have a line. The line is 5, and the line from shoulder to chest is 5 3/4. So we'll get half of that, which will be 278, almost 3. So we come in by 3/4. So we come in by 3/4, which is this. We come in by 3/4. You make a point to connect. So this is how I was able to connect with my curved ruler. I was able to connect with my curved ruler from shoulder to the half length, from shoulder to this, and then to the half length, and then connect to the chest. This gives you the armhole from here the way down to here, gives you the armhole, and then you connect the line from the shoulder to the 12 inches or 13 inches that are long for the length of the clothes. I'm making mine 13 inches, so 13 inches, and then when you get to the length you want, you need to get your your waist, and we have 26 inches for the whole waist of the garment. But because we are making one, we're supposed to have 4 patterns, right, for each sides, making 4 sides. So we have 6.5 inches. If you divide 26 by 4, we get 6.5 inches, which is this. And then you connect from the chest to, you connect from the chest down to the waist. So now from there on, I'm going to be adding my half-inch allowance all the way. So this is what I got after cleaning out all the irrelevant lines, and then I put, remember, on the neck it has to be a 1/4 inch, while every other sides and corner should be half-inch allowance, sewing allowance all the way around. So now this is the back of the top, and it is exactly the same way we did the top of the front pattern. So the only difference will be the neck, which from the T section we got 1/2 inch down for the depth of the back neck, and then we got 2.5 here, and then from all the way from here to the shoulder we got 6 inches. So from the 6 inches line we go down to the chest. We got 7 inches on this side, so this side too is gonna be 7 inches, and then and then another difference is that from this armhole we didn't make any curve in. We just drew a straight line and then curved it to the 7 inches at the chest, and then all the way down. Then from the down pattern, remember, we got 6.5 inches from the line, 6.5 inches, and then we connect to the chest. Thank you. Okay, now we're done. At this point, I'm ironing out all the pieces that I've sewn together, and I've already gotten my, that's 18.5. You can see those tiny hands craving for attention. Well, but right now I'm trying to cut out the collar piece to be able to add it to the actual jacket. So for the collar, I measured 18 inches for the length of the collar and 2.5 inches for the height. Then 3 centimeters for the collar shape that connects to the lapel, and you cut 2, and do not forget to add your ½ inch allowance, and you can now try to join it to your cut. See, so after cutting it out, this is what you get. And when you get, fold it so that you can know where the middle is, and then you trim it. And for this, make sure everything is equal. Put everything together.